August 28th, Kevin Lee finally has a fight, and it's not Sean Brady as he had to pull out, but it is Daniel Rodriguez. This is a seriously interesting matchup for me because Daniel Rodriguez is on a roll. His only loss in the UFC so far is a unanimous decision to Nicholas Dalby. Other than that, he's pretty much pieced up everyone he's fought, and he's got a hell of a record. He's only lost twice in his career. He's an extremely technical striker. He's got some mad tattoos on his chest to give him that as well. You know, this is going to be a battle of mad tattoos, if anything else. Kevin is coming off a loss to Charles Oliveira. I wouldn't hold too much against him because Charles, as we know, is now champion and has been on absolute tear for a long while. He did before that beat Gregor Gillespie by that sensational head kick. He's had a little roller coaster past few years, Kevin, and he's settled in, I think, now at TriStar. I don't know what to make of him because he has all the potential in the world. At one stage, when he fought Tony Ferguson, people were saying if he beats Tony Ferguson, he's going to get the title shot and all this sort of thing. And then he mounted Tony in the first round and he had staph on his chest, and then in the second he was just gassed and he got triangled. And Kevin has all the potential. He's a very good striker. He's a very good wrestler. He's very similar to Georges St. Pierre in the aspects, just not the execution. I can see this going in more of a wrestling way. Because if Kevin wants to strike with Daniel Rodriguez, I think Daniel has a slight edge in just striking. I really do. I think he's more technical. I think he moves better. I think his jab is on point. I think Kevin is very unorthodox a lot of the time with his striking. I'm not saying it's not effective because it clearly is. He's a great fighter. He's got a great record. He's beaten some top guys. But I think where the difference lies in this is where Daniel Rodriguez in the grappling. I think Kevin can definitely hold him there in the striking. I think they can exchange well. Seeing that we haven't seen Kevin in a while, knowing his technical ability with the striking, I don't think he's going to want to just stand for 3 to 5 rounds if it's a main event. I don't think it's a main event, but if it's 3-round fight, I don't think he's going to want to strike with him for the 3 rounds. I think he's going to have to implement the wrestling here. I think he has a very high advantage on the floor over Daniel Rodriguez. Personally, I do see that happening. I see Daniel clipping him a couple times and a switch going in his head of Kevin Lee this is, and going mat, single leg, drag, straight down. And who's to say he won't? He might have an ego thing about this, but I think Kevin realises he needs to get some wins going. He needs a streak now. He's got Faras in his corner, and that to me is worth a whole lot more than some fighter's potential or technicality or whatever. Faras Zahabi in your corner is like having Trevor Whitman in your corner. He's one of the greatest coaches in MMA. What can Daniel Rodriguez do here to win? Personally, I can see him doing what he did against Mike Perry. Lateral movement, pick him out from the outside, jab, low kick. Same against Parsons as well. You know, he stopped him in the first round, and he's getting some good names on his record. He's getting some good experience. The most important thing for me about Rodriguez is he's active. Kevin Lee is inactive a lot of the time due to injuries, due to fight cancellations, whatever it is, but it's still inactivity. It's still, I haven't got the time I need in the octagon, and a lot of people need that, and I feel like Kevin might be one of those people. Both guys as well, going to be futures in this division. You know, they're going to be within that top bracket. Daniel Rodriguez, I have no doubt, he's evolving as an MMA fighter at the moment, but he's still fresh. He's still a fresh fighter. He's probably going to get a few losses along the way right here. Kevin, I feel like he has to have learned from all those times he has lost so far. If he hasn't, he's on a steep decline. But he's got so much potential. Also, he's a big ass dude for that weight. I think this is going to be at welterweight, and I don't know how he ever made lightweight. Welterweight seems to be his preferred physical condition. I think he's going to feel fresher at this weight. He's got to get the size under management because he's missed weight before as well when he fought a lightweight, so it's a big factor in this. Rodriguez is a natural welterweight and he's a big dude as well, so let's see what happens. Let me know, guys, what you think is going to happen, who you think is going to win. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, remember to like it. More videos coming. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for all the recent subscribers. Comment below, guys. Let me know. See you in the next one. Cheers, guys.